And good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about wall making. Wall making is a traditional art that involves the creation of wall, which is a large and detailed design card that is an important part of Malaysian cultural heritage. This craft requires skilled craftsmanship as the process involves several steps, including designing, shaping, and assembling the kite using bamboo for the frame and fabric for the set. The intricate patterns and vibrant colors used in wall making are often inspired by nature, local traditions, and regional motifs. Wall making is especially popular in the state of Kelantan, where it is not only an artistic expression but also a community activity passed down through generations. The process of making a wall requires patience, precision, and attention to detail, making it both a craft and a form of cultural storytelling. So today, we invited four guests as our panelists today. They are an expert in wall makings. Let me introduce them to you. First, we have Mr. Iqbal and Mr. Ahmad Danish, Mr. Razlan, and Mr. Akil Danish. So the topic we are going to talk about today is how can we promote the wall makings in the new generation nowadays? So, without further ado, my first question will be, why do you guys think that cultural heritage such as wall makings is important to the younger generation?
My next opinion is promoting while making among the younger generation can preserve cultural heritage while positively impact the economy and the tourism sector. Talk, education program, workshop, and collaboration with modern designer, young people can engage in wall making, blending tradition with innovation. Events like festival and competition, along with social media promotion, can further spark interest. Economically, winemaking can contribute to cultural tourism, create job opportunities, and boost the export of traditional products. This effort will benefit the local economy and enhance the country's cultural reputation globally.
Thank you, Mr. Iqbal, for answering my question just now. So, the main question that we will talk today is about how can we promote the wall making culture to the younger generation? What about you, Mr. Razlan? Do you have any suggestion about this?
Thank you for the moderator. In my opinion, we can promote WOW to our generation, a new generation with education and curriculum interrogation. How can we can ask the school can introduce WOW into a physical education, arts and culture studies lessons. Teacher can provide a historical background of the game, explaining its culture significant significance and the skills it requires. That can inspire students to appreciate the art of the kite making and flying, linking it to both traditional and creative expressions. Next opinion is uh, partnering with global organization can play a key role in promoting traditional games like WoW to a new generation by providing greater exposure and resources. Support for culture exchange. Uh, Culture exchange like global organizations such as UNESCO or international culture exchange bodies can help facilitate culture exchange programs. These programs could bring together young people from different parts of the world to learn about WoW and other traditional games, fostering mutual respect and understanding for diverse diverse culture. Students can also visit regions where WoW is practiced to experience the game firsthand. My opinion is using culture exhibition and museums. How can culture exhibition and museums can promote WoW to a new generation? Um, we can make a education program This is for partnering with school or your organization to organize field trips or special sessions where students can learn about the WOW, its cultural relevance, and even participating in making their own WOW. And um, the museum can making interactive display like incorporating hands-off exhibits where visitors can learn to craft and fly a wow themselves. Uh, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
I agree with you, Mr. Razlan. Education might be the most effective way to promote the wow making to the younger generation. What about you, Mr. Iqbal? Do you have something to share with us about promoting the wow making culture to the new generation or to the younger generation?
In my opinion, promoting wall making among the younger generation through documentaries and media can be done by highlighting its history, cultural significance, and the personal story of artisans, using social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram to share short, engaging content can capture their intention. Collaboration with influencers and live streaming session can further encourage participation. Additionally, education programs such as workshops or online tutorials can introduce the skill in a practical way. By embracing sustainability and modern adaptation of WOW, this tradition can continue to thrive in the contemporary world. My next opinion is to promote making among the younger generation through social media. We can use hashtag campaign like hashtag making challenge and hashtag art to encourage sharing of designs and videos. Collaborating with influencers and creating tutorials on TikTok and Instagram Reels can also capture their interest. Hosting online competition and giveaways will boost engagement, while sharing the cultural significance of WOW to visual posts can make it more relevant and appealing. This approach helps introduce filmmaking in a modern and creative way. Next opinion is promoting WOW making among the new generation can be achieved by incorporating the craft into an education program, offering hands-on workshop, and pairing young people with skilled artisan through mentorship. Digital platform and social media can help spread awareness by sharing tutorials and showcasing young enthusiasts. Collaboration with modern designers can also make WOW more appealing by blending traditional elements with contemporary styles. This effort can inspire pride in culture, heritage, and encourage the continuation of WOW making.
Right? Thank you, Mr. Iqbal, for your suggestion. I also think that by doing social media campaign will be a good way to promote the wow making culture since many people use social media nowadays. What about you, Mr. Akid? Do you have anything to add about how can we promote the wow making culture to the younger generation?
In my opinion, few ways that we can promote the while making tradition to the new generation is like cultural festival as a platform for awareness. Cultural festival provide an immersive platform to showcase traditional art like while making events such as National Heritage Festival or WOW Festival can feature like demonstration by skilled artisans. Young attenders can observe the process of crafting a wow, from its bamboo framework to the intricate hand painted design. Storytelling session about the cultures and historical significance of wow making can also interest and appreciation. Additionally, integrating wow theme activities such as wall flying competition and exhibition can draw larger crowd, including children and teenagers. These interactive elements not only entertain but also create lasting memories, fostering a deeper connection to the tradition. My next point is community engagement and involvement. Making the wall flying competition also provide a thrilling and interactive experience, combining the excitement of sport with cultural appreciation. This competition can be organized at local, regional, or even national level during cultural festival, drawing attention to the craft and encouraging participation from schools and communities. Additionally, creating dedicated WOW festival featuring live demonstration, WOW flying competition, and storytelling about the craft history can captivate participants and foster appreciation among the younger and new generation. My next point is integrating WOW making into cultural tourism. Cultural tourism provides a unique platform to connect heritage with modern audience by offering interactive WOW making experience as part of tourism package. Young travelers and local travelers alike can gain hands-on exposure to the craft. Organize workshops at popular tourism destinations such as cultural villages, heritage sites, or during local festival can provide immersive learning experience. Promoting WOW making among the new generation through cultural tourism offer a dynamic ways to preserve and celebrate Malaysia's heritage. By integrating interactive experience, leveraging technologies, modernizing design, and fostering collaboration, all crafting can thrive in the modern era.
Thank you, Mr. Akil, for the suggestion. I think that by doing cultural festival will be a good idea to promote the WOW making culture, not only to the younger generations, but maybe we also can promote it to the foreigner. What about you, Mr. Danish? Do you have anything to add before we end our session today?
In my opinion, few ways that we can promote our traditional WOW making to the younger generation is by mentorship program. Of course, the school are taking the big part in this by inviting the local craftsmen and artists to the school to show the younger generations the skill and the knowledge for the younger generations to see how the process of making the WOW and the results, making the WOW, and the artists and the local craftsmen can share their experience making the WOW. They can share the story of WOW, the background story of WOW, and hopefully that younger generations can open their eyes, open their mind. So my next point is few ways that we can promote the WOW making traditional to the youngest generation is incorporate WOW making into school curricula. The school can host a workshop and art projects to let the students learn the WOW making history so that they will know the details of WOW, the making of WOW, so that they can fully understand the traditions and the fun of making WOW. Also, they can learn the technique to make the wow, and in the process they can enjoy and understand the traditions in Malaysia. By making the wow, can bond each other with people who making it together and play it together. So that's the best part of making wow and playing with wow. Other than that, few ways that we can promote the traditional wow making to the younger generation is modernize the wow designs. As you know, the students that already learn the wow, the process of making the wow and the history of wow making, they can start to develop their mind by blending the modern things and the traditional things together and make it more interesting by modernize their wow designs, so that can be more interesting for the younger generations, can attract more younger generations by keeping on living the traditional that our older generations live, so they can have fun and enjoy the wow making by making it more interesting and fun.
Thank you so much, Mr. Danish, for the brilliant idea. By modernizing our wow design, maybe we could attract the younger generations into wow making culture. So, unfortunately, we have reached to the end of our session today. Thank you so much, guys, for coming today. And see you guys next time, and goodbye.